Weapons are basically symbolic. They're the equivalent of fireworks. As Khalid Michel put it at one point, the head of Hamas at that moment, he no longer is, he says they're our cry to the world. You know, it's a kind of, if I can use my language, it's a kind of SOS. They're sending these flares into the air.
He's right when he says there's fireworks. Like, I mean, he's minimizing it because they still end up killing people. But he's right when it says, like, with respect to the artillery and like drone strikes and that, it still kills people, so it doesn't matter. But like, these are makeshift bombs. When I say these are bathtub bombs, I need you to understand, like, this is like the equivalent of making meth in your bathtub. Israel completely controls everything that goes into Gaza. Fireworks still kill people, but you know. So when he's talking about Palestinian rockets, like, they're makeshift.
SOS, we're dying. SOS, we're dying. That's not an exaggeration. When Mary Robinson from the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, when she went to Gaza in 2008, she said, a whole civilization is being destroyed. I am not exaggerating. A whole civilization is being destroyed.
Okay.
So if you send up flares saying,
like, if your response to fucking homemade, like, fireworks type rockets is literally white phosphorus, which Israel has used on Palestinians, then you're insane. Okay, I'm sorry.
SOS, we're dying, which have next to zero impact on civilians, next to zero. I think whether or not they're discriminate or indiscriminate, it's beside the point.
To criticize Hamas.
But Aaron, you're really mixing cause and effect. You say it's going to provoke a response. They were provoked into responding. It's Israel that breaks the ceasefires. They were provoked into responding. Right. And then what are they supposed to do? As long as the people want it, I support it 100%. They have the right to resist that Mongol army.
No challenging the right, but again, the question is...
It's not politically expedient. It's not politically prudent. I have no doubt about that. But I will never tell a person in Gaza you don't have the right.
Fair enough.
I won't ever tell them that.
If the people of
when,
Gaza...
When I hear you tell Jews they don't have the right to use, maybe for all I know, the Warsaw Ghetto, they were using indiscriminate weapons. Who the hell knows and who the hell cares?
People think dead Palestinian kids are a necessary evil. It's insane and dehumanizing they do. Yeah, everyone is conditioned and trained to not see the human casualties of this as real human beings. Funny how every host talking to Palestinian defenders have no words. No, that's Aaron Maté, however you say his name. So he's moved beyond defending Hamas now, I think. Great point about the weapons in the Warsaw Ghetto. If they were making homemade bombs and Shanks guns, who would criticize that? Yeah, I mean, literally.